Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators and this is a market update for Tuesday, April 5, 2022. If you look at the video on Sunday, I make it for you. So the market, after they run up from the bottom to the top, so they ran out of gas, so they pull back. So on the pullback, I told you that you have to watch out for level of the Dow trend line here. So as long as we are still below this Dow trend line, the market is still goes sideways. They try to build a flat formation here until they're able to break out and continue to go higher. So right now in the short term, we market it in the choppy sideways. We have some support here. If they cannot hold on to this support, this is a buy zone that they have potential to get there. So depending on how strong the bull can hold up here until they're able to break a down trend line, and the market will continue to the upside. Even though outside you hear a lot of things about the inflation, inversion yield curve, and all kind of crazy stuff between the war between the Ukraine and Russia. So, but the market still find a way to put it back up. So after they run up, they pull back, sideways here a little bit, which is a healthy for the market to build up some momentum and be able to break out and continue to go higher. So if you look at the Nasdaq, it's also pretty strong as you can see, but they run into the sell zone and now they pull back. So they will sideways choppy until they be able to clear out this level of resistance before to move higher. So same thing for the Dow, it's very similar. So all of it after run up too fast, so it pull back at normal. The Russell 2000 it also tried to put it back up and then they fell again. But we do have some support in this level here. So let's see that the market is to be able to hold out to this level, and then we find a way to break out and continue to go upside. So overall, 4 of the indices, in the short-term correction. So yet wait for them to clear out, and then we can see the people will push it up again. Now let's take a look on crude oil. The crude oil it also run up and hit to the level of resistance here, so they pull back down. So that you sideways here, so we are still in the correction, very similar to the market until they be able to work out in order to move higher. Otherwise, they still stay in the sideways correction right now. Look at the gold, it's very similar pattern here. Okay, so everything they stuck below this down trend line here until all of them be able to work out, and then we can get some moving to the upside. Meanwhile, natural gas, it continues to push it up to the upside. You can see here, momentum, it continues to push it back up. And we have some resistance here. Let's see how far they can go there. If you look at the euro, it still continue to going down. Okay, with a lot of issue in Europe. So the euro, it seems like it's still in trouble. They have some support here. Let's see if they can hold on to it, or they continue to move. Definitely in trouble in the outside right now, but we have some support in this level here. If you look at the Bitcoin it also after they run up and then they go sideways, so choppy here, but again they still hold very tight here at the next level of buy down here. So after they clear the down trend line, they will continue to upside again. Same thing like Ethereum, they shoot it up, okay, too fast, so they have to pull back. They have a strong support here. So let's give them a couple days here to stabilize before they can move higher. Now let's take a look on the 11 sector of SB 500. Okay, the material they run up too fast, they hit right into the sell zone. So now they're in sideways flat formation here before they can break out again. That's why you see a lot of top in this sector. They also pull back a little bit, like NEM, right? Active, right? And Link. So anything that they move up too fast, then they have to find a way. Market that never go up straight line. They will go up, they pull sideways, they go they follow the wave cycle. So that's why you have to understand how to read the chart and understand those stuff, right? You cannot just buy when it keep chasing the price, and then they will pull back and you'll be in trouble. If you look at the XLC, which is the communication services, is still doing well here. They have some up and down here, but overall trend is still in the uptrend. And you can see here a lot of stock there, like Facebook. They run up, they pull back a little bit, which is normal. Google also pull back a little bit, but some stock was going up, like Verizon, bottom out and find a way up, right? And the energy sector, it like warning you when they hit to the sell zone, you have to be careful because this is a strong resistance level here. So they put it back up, they are still choppy, so definitely still sideways choppy mode right now. Okay. And a lot of stock in that sector like XOM still in sideways, as you can see. Let me see, PXD, okay, that's another one, still choppy sideways correction there. Okay, OXY, so those stocks have been run up too fast, right? They need to pull back. In order, when the price become expensive, they have to pull back a little bit to digest all again here. If you look at financial, it also pull back down. They try to fill up the gap here. They have a strong support here. That's why you see a bunch of stock in the financial. It also pull back like American Express, right? JP Morgan, okay, or the Visa. So all those stocks, they run up too fast. At some point, they need to pull back down a little bit before they can move higher. Look at the industrial, very similar. They should back up, and they pull back down. They have some support here. They have a gap here to be filled here, so probably they try to fill up this gap before they can find a way up. And a lot of stock in this sector, like Capitella, like CAT, Capitella. Okay, they also pull back down, which is have to run up here. There's a normal routine to pull back down. It's no big deal. Okay, and if you look at the UPS, it also pull back down also. Okay, this guy is sideways choppy there. But Honeywell is the one that still hang tight to the upside there. XLK technology sector, technology is the same thing. They run up here right into the sell zone, so now they pull back sideways here before they can break out a downtrend line and resume the uptrend in the next couple of days here. But a lot of stock now, you see a lot of stock like Apple, right? They still pull back a little bit. Microsoft, right? So those stocks they have been in correction for the last 1 or 2 days here. Nvidia, okay, also another strong one. They hit the resistance, so they pull back down again, and then they have some support here. Let's see, they can hold on to this support level here. So the whole semiconductor is still a little bit choppy, as you can see. The last couple of days, one day up, one day down. So that's why you see a lot of semiconductor stock. They shoot back up right into the resistance. They pull back down. So they are still sideways choppy. So be careful for the semiconductor there. The XLP, this is the only couple of sectors that doing well. Not well, but at least they are in green today. That the consumer stable with the high inflation. Consumer stable is still doing well, but again they get into the choppy area here, and some people will take some profit there. That you can see it. A lot of stock in this sector they shoot up. People take profit like Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola. Right, so those stocks they shoot up in the morning, but they give up a lot of gain. So have to watch out. They hit to the level of a sell zone. So be careful for that. And even Costco, another strong one there, but they still choppy there, but very strong stock. The next sector is the XLRE, which is real estate. Okay, they are still bullish. They put it back up, but this morning market come down, so they pull back down again. But some stock there like PLD, we show you on the weekend, they're still doing strong. PSA, the public storage, they are still strong on the upside there. Or CCI, right? So the stock they doing pretty well there. Okay. and the XLU, that's another green one here. This is the energy. This one is nice cup handle breakout, shoot it back up, little bit profit taking, but it's still in the uptrend, and some talk in this sector like next era energy, it still put it up, right? Or the UK this morning, they shoot it up straight up, and then people take profit also. So something is too fast, don't try to chase it. You always wait for the pullback to buy it. Okay, but so we have four defense sector today. When the market is in the correction, you see that the consumer stable, real estate, utility, energy, and biotech, healthcare. This one here try to pull back up, but they have some resistance here also this morning. But you can see some of the stock that we highlight on the weekend that you're doing well, like BMY, right? ABBV, okay, and AMGN, Amgen, they shoot up this morning, and then people take profit also. And the last one is the XLY, which is the consumer discretionary. It still shoot it up. They be able to make a high, but now they are in the choppy sideways again. So we won't touch it until they be able to break out a downtrend line here in order to move higher. Okay, so overall you can see that when the market in correction for sector is too strong there, and the rest of them are in correction. So you have to be patient, wait a little bit for people to digest and pull it back down sideways a little bit before they be able to break out and then continue to the uptrend. So overall market is still bullish at this moment. That market is able to run up, so we are in the sideways here, and then we can shoot one more way up to complete the move there. Okay, so I think that all I have for you. So if you're busy working, you can subscribe to our Watchlist, premium watchlist, where we'll handpick many stocks and analyze in detail with the entry target so that you can follow. I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please don't forget to click the thumb up, like button below, and mark the bell there. So anytime we have a new video, we will let you know. Thank you for watching, and then we will see you on Thursday market update. Take care, everyone.